2016. Trump, what do you have to say about the cloud?
All right, here we go. Starting off with the economy and jobs, the first topic. Shh, Joe, stop talking. Thank you. Beginning with you, Secretary Clinton. Why are you a better choice than your opponent to create the kinds of jobs that will put money in the pockets of American workers?
I'll raise the taxes for the wealthy. They have money to be able to pay for their own taxes. Lots of middle-class people who are working for them struggle to pay for their families. Some of their children don't even have Christmas like we do.
Okay. So raising taxes on the wealthy. Okay. How is that going to create jobs, though?
If people will be trying to, the wealthy, that's all I get.
Okay, good. Jones, you want to ask a question?
Yes. Won't raising taxes for the wealthy make them feel that they're being mistreated and unfairly?
The wealthy have the money to be able to pay for the taxes and and better resources than someone who is working at McDonald's compared to a billionaire.
Won't they feel they're being treated unfairly, considering the average class American would have to be paying the same when the high class would have to be paying more, and they have the same rights as the high class?
Stand tall, Hillary. Stand tall. All right, hold on. We'll come back. We'll come back to that in a second. But let's go.
I have a question.
Let's go to Mr. Trump first, and we'll come back. You can keep asking questions. Mr. Trump, the same question to you. It's about putting money in the pockets of American workers. How are you going to do this?
I know business. I know how to create jobs. I have signed my name on hundreds of millions of paychecks that go straight into the pockets of American workers. I'm going to lower the tax code so businesses want to come here to grow in our economy. By doing that, more jobs open for the people of America.
Good. That was pronounced America. Good. Okay. All right, Chris, you want to ask a question to Mr. Trump?
Why don't women get the same pay as men, and what are you going to do to change that?
Oh, man.
I know that was your question on Hillary.
Shots fired.
Yeah, it's off topic, but we'll take it. Go ahead, Mr. Trump. We'll let you address that, even though it's not the topic.
It's about the economy.
You're right, Chris. I like it. Good question.
Women should get the same pay as men, but yeah,
That's good.
Or even.
Just make next. I just make something up.
I'm not sure.
well, yeah, I don't want to share that.
That was good, though. It was really good. Doyle, question quick, because we're still talking about the economy
Can I
here.
have a question for Hillary?
Okay, for Hillary.
Okay, so Hillary, so you know how one of our taxes for the wealthy people, right? Won't the,
She wants to raise.
yeah, she wants to raise it. My bad. Wouldn't that be breaking some of the amendments?
Ask him which one.
Yeah.
Which amendment do you mean specifically?
Is it the fifth?
No.
If you don't even Charlie, no facts can be stated.
But you're right.
No audience banter.
Isn't it kind of unconstitutional to tax one group more than the other, perhaps? So again, I guess they just want a justification. Why is it okay to tax the one group more than the other group?
Because the group on the top has more money, so they'll be able to afford for the taxes better than, once again, compared to somebody working at your local fast food restaurant.
Okay. So with that logic, if let's say your parents make a lot more money than I, can I just walk in your house and take what I need? Because you can afford it. Isn't it the same concept?
Yeah.
No? Good. Let's go.
Are we allowed to say anything?
Yeah, go ahead, Huntley. What are you going to say?
She's gonna like a chat. Cause I know she knows this.
Yeah, I know. Chat it up, dude.
Well, now go to a commercial
Yeah, go
break.
chat it.
Council.
Yeah, counsel up. That's fine.
You were being the Meanwhile, during the Mr. Higby, I have a question.
Let them counsel first, and then we'll get you back on track.
It's so good though. It's awesome.
What's up?
This election is going so great.
It is going well, huh? All right, we got the counseling done. You can stay right up there with the counsel. We'll just have the Trump person speak at the bottom. All right, here we go.
She could be Tim Kaine.
All right, we ready?
In 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. All
1.
right, we good?
Back on air.
All right, Kyle, question.
I have a question for Mr. Trump.
Okay, let's hear it.
Since you noted that you have made millions of dollars, is it true that you have gone bankrupt multiple times?
Yes.
I don't have to be here, and I'm here because I see a problem in the nation. I don't think questions are needed to be asked.
Sounds just like
This sounds just like Trump. Hey, let's do And those are like typical Trump supporters. They don't care what he says. They just clap. They don't care. I'm blowing up the world. Yeah! They don't care. All right. Huntley, then we'll move on to the next question.
Mr. Trump, since you have so much money, do you feel like you are paying a fair contribute to society because we are trillions of dollars in debt?
I do feel like I'm paying a fair amount of money because this is what I've done my whole career, and I've also given out paychecks for my whole career. So I think that I am fair in making money and giving away money.
Okay, good. Calder.
Are we allowed to?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Clinton.
Are we allowed to?
Yeah, go ahead. Jump on it.
Darn it!
Okay, let's go to the next question. Next question. Secretary Clinton, you're calling for tax increases on the wealthiest Americans. I feel like we already did that one.
Yeah.
Let's skip to the next one. Mr. Trump, you're calling for tax cuts on the wealthy Americans. How do you defend that and justify it?
I will not only tax the wealthy, I will tax everyone. But mostly the wealthy, because they will be able to open businesses and people will be able to invest in businesses with the tax cuts that I make.
Okay. All right.
How does that
Businesses-
affect small businesses?
If everyone pays their fair share in a community and in our economy, people will be able to invest in small businesses to help make them grow.
But you just said, or invested in larger businesses.
I said invest in businesses.
We get on tape. We'll watch it later. We'll watch it later. Kyle.
Mr. Trump, as Secretary Clinton was stating, how will the bringing back jobs to the economy for the big businesses help them? Because it will be just a cycle over and over. Little businesses grow, little businesses grow, little businesses grow.
Here's what I've been seeing. Have you ever checked clothing or anything and it says made in China? What if we could bring those factories here to America instead of having them imported overseas? That way, there would be more businesses in America, and there would be more jobs in America. Like,
Can I help you?
Go ahead.
Trump.
Clinton's talking.
If we bring these factories over, what will happen to our farmland and our agricultural society?
in my vision, that has not been decided, but we will find a way to make America great again.
That's you.
Oh, you guys are too good. Too good. All right, let's get to the next question. Let's get to the next question. It says, Stubbly, I ask you a question and we'll
Way
move
to
on.
go, Hillary.
Stubbly's asking a question.
I have a question for Hillary Clinton. You say you want to rise taxes for the wealthy, but what about the middle class? Those taxes are very high. What do you have to do about that? You can't just simply click a button and lower it.
If the wealthy, since they have more money, if they pay more in their taxes, we can reduce the taxes for those who are struggling. And those who are struggling will be able to support for their families better.
But however, already wealthy pay way too high taxes. Like, if they win something, like 40% of that's already taken. It's just too much. There's no more room for the wealthy to pay more taxes. They could willingly, but we just can't.
So, you're saying is that I begin to cut, is that my policies will be cutting the wealthy's prize money?
It's already happening.
This is happening. Explain to me.
Because it is. Like, if someone won $1 million, 40% of that, or a lot of it, is going to be taken away and just sent into the money that's not going to be rightfully used.
The wealthy already have lots more money than, say, a poor family. And we can use the money to put it to good use to support the people who can hardly serve for themselves, never mind the family.
And how are you going to do that?
By raising taxes for the
Oh.
wealthy.
All right, good. One more, then we're moving on to the next one. Jones, quick.
It specifically states in the Declaration of Independence that all men are created equal. What gives you the right to change that law taxing someone else just because of their job?
It's that declaration was talk. The Declaration of Independence was stating this statement in a way to represent that all men as in mankind are created equal. So everybody should deserve the same level of independence, not stating how much they should be taxed.
If they have the same level of citizenship and independence, what makes one person just because, the reason that they wrote that was because African Americans were being treated differently from the whites. What is different here is that we're not challenging the race anymore. Now all we're challenging is citizenship. If we're all citizens, aren't we all added to the same rights?
Everybody has the same rights.
Then you're trying to take those rights away, taxing someone else simply because of their jobs.
Well,
Your argument is valid. Go hide in a hole.
Stop. All right, hey, easy. Shh, no. Doing a good job. Let's go. We're going to move on to the next question for time's sake. Shh. Let's go with Mr. Trump, because he hasn't had a question in a while. Mr. Trump, you want government out. You want lower taxes and relaxed regulations. An overview. Please explain to me how this will create more jobs.
I believe that if we take the government out, we lower the regulations, markets will have more independence to open more businesses and create more jobs. By taking away the regulations, the markets have the freedom to decide on what they are going to do with the small businesses and the large businesses.
Okay. Okay, Mrs. Clinton, we're going to ask this question. We'll get audience people in a second. Yeah, sorry, Secretary Clinton. In your plan, government plays a big role. You see more entitlements, more tax credits, and more penalties. How is this going to help the economy if the size of government grows?
if government grows, we can help provide for more people. If we can provide for more people, we can take the homeless off the streets and make everybody in a healthy and happy family and house.
Okay, good. Good. Wait, I know we got a question. Let's skip to another topic, because we're running out of time. We want to get to a couple of these, maybe these hot button ones. This will get everybody going anyways. Going back to Secretary Clinton. Secretary Clinton, this is dealing with abortion and the Second Amendment. Your question's about Second Amendment right now. It's the last one on the sheet. Okay, so Secretary Clinton, what is your stance on the Second Amendment?
My stance on the Second Amendment is that we should have better gun control and better background checks. We don't know if the people going out to buy a hunting rifle, we don't know what they're going to do with it. So we must have proper background checks to make sure that they will treat the gun well and won't misuse it.
Okay, good. Mr. Trump, what's your stance in the Second Amendment right?
I feel that everyone has the right to bear arms, just like the Second Amendment states. This is a way to protect themselves, and we must trust them to follow the law while bearing arms.
Okay. Kyle, question.
Mr. Trump, if you're so dead set on blocking terrorists from getting out in, what happens if a terrorist comes into our country without a background check like Secretary Clinton is doing and gets a gun and decides to go into the UN and shoot everybody?